it's all happening right here. I'm Chris Cote. I'm with Jesse Mendez. Mitchell Salazar is hanging out with us as well. In the water, going up against Crosby Colapinto, number 4 versus number 16. Crosby could make a big leap up the rankings, but he's got a tough opponent to go up against. He looks 100% today.
To tell the truth, that's one of the most psycho movements that he's ever done, Truth. Like, not being the first 2 events and still requalifying.
Who? Big slicing power hack for Kanoa Igarashi. He's going super fast on that wave. Pretty much outran the wave itself.
Almost too much speed right there, which is crazy to think about it. And it looks like he might be pulling the trigger right now as we speak.
It's a good wave here, too.
All right, Crosby Colapinto up and at it. Here we go, straight off the bottom, straight to the top. Big slamming turn there. Hits the whitewater hard with a lip slide and a quick snap to finish. That's exciting, that's explosive. That's gonna get the judge's attention. Crosby Colapinto officially on the board. Not much more you could have done on this wave.
I mean, just sure-footed, composed, beautiful carve, wrapping it all the way around. Right here, the waves get tricky to read, but he gets a good board slide and foam climbs up. Obviously, he was hoping for maybe...
And you know what he's doing right now. He's pacing around that Red Bull athlete zone, trying to will waves to his little bro, Crosby Colapinto, who's in the lead for now, but watch out.
Oh.
Kanoa Igarashi, don't count him out until he's underwater.
That kind of reminded me of that Taj one about, I don't know, 10 years ago or something, that big...
I saw that on the WSL Instagram page.
Amazing, on a different level, really. Just seems comfortable, and I thought he was gone, you know, halfway through this thing. Look at the back foot, it fully comes off, and somehow he was able to recover right there in the white water, and as we can see, I mean, just making out of that is a big Houdini trick right there.
Little grab rail.
Unfortunately for him, this wave just died out after that, but still.
Kanoa Igarashi has a massive fan base. And Jesse, you know, California, Portugal, Japan, wherever he goes, he builds a fan base. I think he has a lot of fans in Puerto Rico as well.
Yeah.
I know Bad Bunny, I think Bad Bunny said he's his favorite surfer. I might be making that up. I don't know. Saying things.
He's been to multiple concerts.
Oh yeah, they're bros.
Still very well surfed, and I thought Jesse, especially the impact of the first maneuver, pretty strong stuff when you look at the 5, 6, 7 of Crosby too. I mean, not the first one, excuse me, this second one right here in the pocket, very well served.
Yeah, definitely, and just I think it's very smart for him. 12 minutes to go. You kind of have that feeling as a surfer and as a competitor sometimes where things are going to slow down a bit, so he's just trying to make the most being under priority, but that's the turn that you mentioned, pushing that back foot right there. And coming out at speed and finish it off strong. He's going to get rewarded for that wave, kind of putting an exclamation point.
Yeah.
Really
almost laying back in a little bit.
Leaned into that last turn. Crosby does have priority. That's why I called it slight. Let's see what Kanoa can do on this one. It's another medium-sized wave. He has been improving on every wave he's surfed. Nice and aggressive on that opening turn. Perfectly placed on the second turn. He's making a lot out of a little here.
Oh.
Another solid layback finish. So again, getting better and better and better with each wave he surfs.
The insiders all of a sudden double up. It kind of comes towards you, and it has that bend, and really like that first aggressive maneuver from K-Man.
And also, he has the freedom of going for that wave. On the other hand, Crosby, is kind of tough for him to pull the trigger, and I love this last turn here. I want to just mention how he early entry to that layback, so he made that maneuver way more impactful by throwing water before he got to the lip. You're gonna see him kind of eyeing it down the section right now. This is gonna be the beginning where he does that first turn. Very, like you mentioned, impactful maneuvers every time he got on the lip. A lot of aggressiveness. It's gonna bring the board back around for a beautiful tight cutty. And then the last turn, this is where I want to break it down. He's going to set this up with the cutty to slow himself down and get critical. He gets a little bit early to the lip and starts to stomp on the foot, and then he pushes throughout the lip. So that gives him amplitude. It gives push on the water to throw spray up. And
you take a risk and maybe let the first wave go and maybe see if there is a second wave. Obviously not if you cross.
Too risky right now.
Here we go. Crosby Colapinto on a dream runner. Big carve to start. The crowd goes wild. Second turn is massive. He's on his way. Fortunate glory. Coming at Crosby Colapinto. A fourth hammer. And another The hits just keep on coming. Crosby Colapinto surfing out of his mind right now. This wave just keeps presenting itself. And the finish. Hung up the phone. Now let's take a look back at this wave that sent the entirety of San Clemente into an absolute frenzy.
Look at this third turn right here. He's going to unleash it. No, sorry, this next turn right here, the fourth one. He's going to unleash and bring that board all the way back around. So much power. And what I love about Crosby, didn't seem like he made it feel like the nerves were wearing on the sleeve. Like he was just solid surfing, sure-footed. Exclamation point in every turn he did. The only downside for me, his finish was a little bit, I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Let's go.
Look at that. From elation to silence.
Like I was just saying, back on all that time, he got a blistering wave all the way
Kanoa still going. I have never heard a crowd get silenced that fast. Back-to-back wins there, Kanoa and Crosby. So Kanoa Igarashi sitting on a 7.
Bit of froth at the beginning of this one right here. Big section ahead, though. That's a massive turn on the outside, a much larger wave than he's had this heat. Beautiful wrap in the pocket right here. Love the patience off the bottom once again. Great variation into the lip. This is where he caught up with him. I mean, we're talking about combination of major maneuvers. At this point, your legs are just feeling it too. He's still going down the line with the same amount of speed he had at the beginning. And tough sections right here at the end. I mean, you're talking about so much on the line right here in this heat, a quarterfinal spot.
It's over. The horn has blown, and Kanoa Igarashi, clutch performance. I mean, that was a raging party. The crew was having the best night ever, and then the cops showed up. It was Kanoa. Party's over.